What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Steelers Rewind. Nick Faribault here, as always, an eventful Thursday here live from the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex. As always, let's start with injuries. Russell Wilson still limited. Talked today after practice, said, listen, I'm getting closer. He's gaining ground. He's doing more than what he did last week, and what that is going under center and starting to move around there. Not doing rollouts yet, not doing the full battery of movement that he would probably need to play. Don't expect him to play. He'll be the emergency third quarterback again, I'm guessing. And I think we see Justin Fields again, but he's starting to get there. He's not super far. The guy who is, I think, getting there and will play this week is Roman Wilson. Suffered a high ankle sprain back in July. It's been 6 or 7 weeks since that injury. I think he's finally ready to come back now. He's missed the first 2 games with that ankle injury. Full participant today. He looks good. He said he wasn't sure completely if he was going to play yet, but it looks like he's on track to get there. Isaac Seumalo and Michael Pruitt still DNPs. Both of those guys probably will not play. Seumalo seems like a possible return next week. Probably not this week, but he's not too far away. Things that we talked about around the locker room today. Arthur Smith talking about how the dam is going to break for this offense. At some point it is going to break, and they will have a big output. Talk to Justin Fields and some other guys about that. It seems like there is some optimism, as I said yesterday, but I kind of wanted to attack this from a quarterback angle, specifically with Justin Fields, because as we talked about yesterday on Steelers Breakdown, they've asked him to kind of manage the games. They haven't had him fully open up the offense and have to be that dude just yet. And Justin Fields said, listen, it was about who we played. It was about the game plans. It was about what was effective against those guys, against those teams, which means they could do the whole 9 yards this week against the Chargers. And so he said he wouldn't obviously reveal the game plan, but just because they ran the ball and kind of played quick game and played game manager with them the first 2 weeks does not mean they're going to do it every week. And so I think that's significant. The other thing that I thought was interesting was how a lot of guys think this game is going to be about tendency breaking. You know, the Steelers and the Chargers do a lot of similar things. Chargers run a lot of different things on offense. Specifically, Greg Roman runs a lot of gap stuff, but he ran 27 zone runs last week against Carolina. So is he going to continue that? We'll see. The Steelers have run more zone runs, but have gap stuff in their schemes. Will they run more gap stuff against a team that plays the lightest boxes in the NFL on defense? There's just a lot of different kind of storylines going into this that I think are really fun to kind of break down and hammer down. I think whichever team can run the ball a little better probably is going to end up winning this. And then you have like secret weapons. I think, this is kind of what I was talking about with a few guys today. There's like secret weapons. Like Patrick Queen was saying, the Chargers haven't even unleashed Justin Herbert. But meanwhile, the Steelers haven't really blitzed quarterbacks. And so each team has something up their sleeve, which I think is interesting. It makes this really fun to look at. Good matchup. I think it's going to be a really fun one of heavyweights. Folks, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more. Be back with Steelers Breakdown.